In a small village surrounded by vast barren plains, a child was born under a sky filled with an unusual array of glowing stars. This child, named Elias, was no ordinary boy. Legends whispered for generations spoke of a bearer of truth who would arrive during the darkest times to guide humanity toward light. Elias, with his calm demeanor and a gaze that seemed to pierce through the surface of the world, quickly became a subject of quiet awe. From a young age, Elias displayed a wisdom beyond his years. He wandered the village fields, listening to the whispers of the wind and observing the natural rhythms of life. He could heal with a touch, not merely curing physical wounds, but also soothing the hearts of those burdened by grief or anger. When asked how he did it, Elias would only smile and say, "All I do is remind your spirit of its strength." As Elias grew, so did his following. Word spread of a boy who could calm storms, grow crops in desolate soil, and inspire peace among the fiercest rivals. Farmers would bring their withering plants to him, and somehow, by the next sunrise, those fields would bloom anew. Yet Elias sought no recognition, no title, and no power. He simply shared his message. All of you carry within the seeds of love, unity, and forgiveness. You need not seek miracles elsewhere when they lie dormant inside you. The ruling class, however, saw Elias as a threat. The region was controlled by a council that demanded obedience, collected heavy taxes, and fostered division among the people to maintain power. They feared Elias's growing influence, for he taught ideas that could unite the oppressed and dissolve their control. Elias's teachings reached a climax when he stood on the plains and delivered what became known as the Sermon of Wholeness. Thousands gathered as he spoke, his voice resonating like a melody carried by the wind. We are all fragments of one great light. To harm another is to harm yourself. To love another is to embrace your own soul. Why build walls when we can build homes together? The council grew restless. They schemed to discredit Elias, accusing him of witchcraft and rebellion. When that failed, they arrested him, hoping to silence him. But Elias did not resist. He walked calmly into captivity, telling his followers, "Even silence can echo across generations." Elias's trial was swift and the punishment severe. They exiled him to the vast desert, believing it would break him. Yet in that wilderness, something extraordinary happened. Elias vanished. Some say the heavens opened and a brilliant light consumed him, leaving behind only his sandals and a single flowering vine where he had last knelt. Others claim he simply walked away, continuing his mission in places unseen. What cannot be disputed is what came after. His followers, inspired by his life, carried his teachings far and wide. They built communities founded on his principles of love, forgiveness, and unity. Over generations, these ideas reshaped the world, creating a legacy that burned brighter than any star. To this day, Elias's name is whispered among seekers of truth, a reminder that sometimes one humble voice can change the course of humanity forever.